going, nah.
No, I mean, it's up 2% because now everything is all on social media. It looks incredible when you look at the cars that they're standing. People think that, you see pictures of cars and you think, is that their car? Is that their house? So
it's all these influences in the Lamborghinis and all that kind of.
It's not, and there's not much money. I had a full-time job. I wanted to be a bodybuilder when I was about 15 years old, but I didn't know how to go about it. I thought I'd come to the UK, studied to be a nurse, and then because I knew the qualification was recognized everywhere around the world. So to me, I had a base. I can go back into nursing now. You see, so everything I was doing, I was aware that if it didn't work, I had a fallback. But these kids were coming to me. I was prepping so many of them. Jay, do you know that? Like the British finals ones, I had about 34 people who had qualified, 38 qualified. There's so many, they were all coming in, and then none of them even compete anymore. And some of them don't even train anymore. So this is a very dangerous sport to be a fad. It's too much, it takes so much for me. And the time that you're on the gear, and it's addictive, and the gear can be addictive as well. Now they don't come off, JD. They don't come off.
No, I know. I've seen you raise a lot of points with that, and it's very, very hard, especially when you're trying to sit a youngster down and say to them, you're still growing. Please, just you're still growing. You shouldn't be looking at that time. Get yourself a year under your belt. Work on your food. Work on your training. Get your rest. You don't, but it's like you don't try and jump into the fast lane too soon. But it's ironic. Is sometimes you I don't. You probably noticed this as well. I mean, there were a few times. I always remember this case when I was in Muscle Works, and some guys came in. I think they were from up north, and they were asking me, what about training? I've seen you train, you've competed, and I said, I sat down. What do you eat, and blah 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 blah. What's this? And I spent a good 15 minutes. I actually stopped my workout, just talking to them. Oh, this is what you need to do. Try and keep your protein high. The usual stuff. Make sure you rest. So then I was taking this time out. Then the guy, and I said, listen. Then the guy goes, yeah. But now tell me the real secret.
Oh,
that's true.
They weren't even listening to you, JD. They were just waiting for you to get to the.
Actually, something. After that day, I said, something, my friend, the fool is me. Because if I charged you, because I'm giving you all this information free,
you value it.
You don't appreciate as it being valued. But if I charge you would have then appreciated what I'm telling you. So it's like it's gone in one ear and come out the other ear. It's bizarre, they just don't want to hear it.
I think the youngsters have got too many influences. And now it's all about, look, we live in a world where almost everybody is looking for something to be obsessive about. As a psychiatric nurse, I see it all the time. And then this is just something that would be, JD, I had so many people prepping. Eventually, I couldn't do my job. I told you the story. I told Giles the story where somebody came to me and he says to me, he couldn't, he's looking for some train. Everything is underground now, as you know. And I got some train. And then he says to me, can you show me how to do it in my shoulders? I said, okay. So he gets the job out. I get it ready. Bearing in mind, I was the one who sourced it for him. In the end, I thought I can't do this anymore. So can you do it? And before I did it, he said to me, look, does it contain peanut oil? We called around. We couldn't tell. Eventually, we couldn't find out what it is. And then he says to me, I said, why? He says, do you know I'm allergic to peanuts. Now, I came home and I didn't do it, obviously. I came home and I was talking to my wife about it, who's also a nurse. And she says to me, do you realize you could have killed him? JD, that was it. That was it. And then I backed off. I couldn't do my job.
Thank you. That's why you see a lot. That's another reason why your morals have to sometimes transcend your desire to make money. I see a lot of these gym owners and some of the stuff they're piling into these kids. I'm just going to discuss. And then when you see the ramifications of this, you got some of these guys that 19, 20, they can't interact with a woman anymore. Their goals have shut down. Is this, that, and the other? They're sterile. They're infertile. It's like crazy.
You know what I say? I say, I always tell them, look, when I was 21, 22, at that age, you should be able to sell some of your testosterone.
Thank you. It's true.
Listen, I was busting one out about 6 times a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's not stopped. Whenever I'm up, I like that. I like doing it. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
When I was that age,
all right. Just get back to bodybuilding. We don't want to. It's not going to turn it. It's not Pornhub. It's not Pornhub.
We'll add in some sound effects. Don't worry.
We don't want you to go down to that dark road. Yeah, listen. We've got to keep a lid on it. Keep a lid on it. Keep a lid on it, and calm down.
But you know what I mean, though?
No, I don't. I'm not in that club with you. No, I'm not in that club. I'm not 6-7 times a day. That's not. You've got issues, my friend. Like. I like to think, I've always been saying that that's you're transcending, you're going to the side somewhere.
That's what Eddie's obsessed about. That's what Eddie's obsessed about.
Bring it back to bodybuilding now, yeah?
But seriously though, at that age, you shouldn't be injecting anything.
Of course. You're virile. The word you're looking is you should be very virile at that age.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
So simple. I mean, but then I've had 21-year-olds who cannot get it up and they go like they're boss about that song because they don't come off.
No, it's sad. It's sad. Yeah.
You know, they've been told you cruise for a little while, then you go up and they come down.
Yeah.
And you say to them, look, at least give yourself a break.
They won't listen. They're not going to listen to you because what it is, Eddie. You know what it is, Eddie. You know what it is that some of them believe it. Oh, you're trying to keep something from me. Yes, you don't want me to get big. You don't. You know, you get these people that sick. You don't want me to. Eddie must be keeping something from me. He doesn't want me to get big.